Good morning, YouTube, or actually it's good afternoon. Another gorgeous day here in wine country, Sonoma County. It's gonna rain today, very exciting. Yesterday we did 5 questions about what to ask a charity auctioneer. Today we're gonna do another 5 and that will give you 10 questions that will help you hire a auctioneer, hopefully a charity auctioneer, for your upcoming benefit or charity gala or fundraiser, whatever you call it, your feast. I have a lot of auctions that are called many different things. I have barn dances, your crab feeds, whatever you're talking about. If you need an auctioneer, we're gonna help you hire one. So let's get started. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Click the link down below. Where's the best way to do thumbs up? Is it like this? I think this is the way. It looks weird on video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was useful or helpful. So let's get started. Question number 1, and I get this question quite often, which is great that people are asking it because it's a very hot topic in the fundraising world. So the question is, do you have any experience with mobile bidding? So there are lots of new technologies out there. There's text to bid, there's mobile bidding, there's all kinds of things you can do. There's apps, there's devices, whatever it is. Make sure you talk to your auctioneer if you're considering one of these technologies at your fundraiser, if they have experience using them. So I'm one of the few people in the country that have used them quite extensively. I think that's because I'm on the West Coast and we're very tech forward here. Yay, West Coast. Make sure that your auctioneer does if you're thinking about adding technology to your event, because the last thing you want is to try out technology or mobile bidding or text to bid for the first time and your auctioneer is trying it out for the first time. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. You want somebody to guide you through the process because it can be a little tricky figuring out how to best implement technology into your fundraising event for the first time. So that was question number 1 for today. Do you have any experience with mobile bidding and bidding technology? The number 1 question that I get is about pricing. How much? How does it work? So I will tell you this, every auctioneer does it differently. There are 3 standard ways that auctioneers typically structure their pricing. In my opinion, I don't call it pricing, I call it an investment, because by picking the right auctioneer, it's really an investment back into your organization, and we can usually increase your fundraising, sometimes double, sometimes triple. Not always, but sometimes. I've had that experience many times. Number 1 is flat fee. So what does flat fee mean? Flat fee means they charge you one price and it is all inclusive. Typically, you need to ask if it is all inclusive. Flat fee is very standard, and I think for you're a nonprofit, a flat fee is a great way to go. A flat fee means there's no surprises, your budget is flat, meaning you plug in one number in your budget, you don't have to adjust it up or down based on actuals. You know what it's going to cost. There's no hidden charges. You pay a flat fee. So that's how flat fees work. The second way that auctioneers typically price is base plus commission. So what does that mean? So that means they're going to give you a flat rate for their services, but they are going to take a percentage or bonus or a commission, whatever they would like to call it, of the money that they raise for you. So for example, if last year you raised $100,000 and this year you raise $150,000, the auctioneer is going to take anywhere from 5 to 20% of that $50,000. In a base plus commission situation, you're gonna need to set, and I recommend, setting a ceiling. This is do not exceed X amount of dollars. Quite often nonprofits don't have great expectations of what an auctioneer could bring to their event, and quite often they're blown out of the water. And I have had clients that brought me in and they went from raising $80,000 to $330,000 in one night. Now, if that deal was done on a percentage and there was no ceiling, you could end up paying your auctioneer anywhere from $8,000, $10,000, $15,000, up to $20,000 depending on the percentage that you agreed to. So make sure that if you are going to agree to a base plus a commission or a percentage or a bonus, that you do set a ceiling, that you know what your maximum payout to that auctioneer is going to be. Many auctioneers work this way, and that's okay. I do not work on percentages, and you can call me to find out why. I'm not gonna put it on the internet because it'll upset all my auctioneer friends. The third way that auctioneers can set their pricing is 100% commission, meaning they're gonna do the work for you for free, but they're going to take a big chunk of your fundraising. Next question is, do you consult with us beforehand? That's a great question you should be asking your auctioneer. Many auctioneers just come in the day of, they pick up a program and they bid call from stage. That bid call, that's the fast talking, 45 now, 50, 55 now, 60, that kind of stuff. They bid call from stage. Many auctioneers include consulting and many do not. So you need to ask, is consulting included and what does that mean? Some people give you unlimited access to them. Some people say you get 5 meetings or 5 hours on the phone. It very much depends on the individual auctioneer and what you need for your fundraising event. So ask your auctioneer, what does your package include? And does it include consulting? Last but not least, the final question is, are you going to be the auctioneer that I work with and that shows up the night of the event? Many auction firms are very large, and that's great. They have 5, 10, 15 auctioneers working for them at any given time. So you could end up talking to somebody on the phone, working with them through the consulting process. You can trust them, you can feel really great about your relationship, and they are not the person that shows up at your event on the day of. So make sure you find out who's going to be doing the consulting and who is going to show up and do your event. As a nonprofit looking to hire an auctioneer for your charity event, there should be no surprises for you. The more questions you can ask, the better. The more details you can know up front, the better. Surprises are nobody's friend at a fundraising event, so make sure there are no surprises when you hire the right auctioneer. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please give this video a thumbs up if you thought, there it is. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was useful, and please subscribe for more videos about how to maximize your fundraising event.